Hello, Internet! Welcome to Courage Toast. I'm Justin.
I'm Doug.
I'm Eric.
And we are playing Crusader Kings II. This is another episode of that. Of a very slow-moving series, probably. Because there's
probably.
If you haven't guessed, the series is mostly a tutorial on this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to cover. Hopefully in subsequent things we'll be able to move a little bit quicker. Anyway, so to pick up where we left off, we had another bubble here. You can press de jure ducal claims.
Gesundheit.
Which basically just means, hey, you can start a war to get a very particular, looks like duchy. I really should explain that, but I'll get into it later. That's just something to be wary about. It means I have a claim on something, or... Oh, it doesn't. What? Oh, on someone else's behalf, probably. Is that probably what that means? Is this guy... Why are you...
doofus.
Why is this telling me this? Well, whatever. We'll worry about that later. This is another thing. New focus thing. This is Way of Life. This is the Way of Life that you've never seen yet.
No, I have not.
So, what they did was they changed how, like, remember how you used to have ambitions that would give you stat points over time?
Like
That's
the
all.
Scholar or the Hunter or whatever.
That's all disabled now, and it goes through the focus.
Okay. Oop.
So, as you can see, it's colored nicely here based on the stat that it kind of affects. Each one, like, this is military, diplomacy, learning, stewardship, and intrigue.
Okay.
Each one of these has its own set of, like, little events that can pop up, and it generally affects... So, like, look, Martial. Martial +3 for war. Hunting, Martial +2, +1 health. That's actually... That's actually not bad.
That sounds pretty useful.
Yeah. And seduction, intrigue, rulership, business, scholarship, theology, family, and carousing. I'm going to actually do...
Hunting sounds useful, but I imagine war is easier with what you're about to do.
War would make sense. I'm going to focus on Duke William II will engage in all things martial. So, yeah, this is how you duel, by the way. That's a new thing.
Oh, they changed how that works now?
Well,
people don't just randomly challenge you to
no,
duels?
that was the Yom Gang for the Norse. That's still a thing. But
right.
Dueling is now a thing that you can do against your rivals.
And it gives you 3 martial.
I tried this recently, and I got maimed and immediately died afterwards.
Nice.
I didn't die during the fight. I just got screwed up.
Seems worth it.
If you die in this game, you take over as your immediate heir.
Yeah,
Unless
which
that
is
heir
this.
is outside of your family that you've created, in which case you lose, I believe. Is that how it works?
You lose if none of your family is holding any landed titles. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But if this heir was not my own, I don't know how that works as far as like transferring. Like I think you take over a different family member as long as there's one of your family around. You can take that over.
Are you going until your entire dynasty is dead?
Until you're all not landed, I believe so. But I could be wrong. I don't think I've actually seen that happen, other than like if I started off as a character that died immediately. So, which has happened before. So this is my heir. This is the guy that I'm going to take over playing as. Oh, that double click. Oh my goodness gracious. He is awful.
Well, he's a little... Oh, he's 12.
He has a lisp, he's envious, he's wroth, and slothful. These are not good traits to have. This is my heir.
Any trait in red is almost always
Your heir
bad.
is a piece of shit.
Red usually indicates that it's a one of the 7 sins, and then green always indicates that it's a virtue. So this guy's not bad. He's cynical, which is actually okay. He is proud, which is not nearly as bad in terms of effects. He's ambitious. This is a great trait that you want your characters to have, but you do not want anyone underneath you to have this trait. Because it makes them hate you. Look at this. Ambition, opinion. At the bottom there.
Oh.
-50. If someone has this underneath you, they flat out will hate you most of the time. And that affects their ability to like mess with you, basically. So yeah, you gotta be wary about that kind of stuff. Anyway, so now that I have a focus, I think I'm just gonna start with the day here. I can't start a war against this King Harold here, which is weird to me.
Why not?
I don't know. The rules
What are the
says...
requirements?
Let's check. I have to have a valid Cassius Belli, which I was supposed to. We cannot declare war if we have any raised army levies. So I'm wondering if this bookmark doesn't work like it used to. But I'm gonna check. Like we'll see in a second here. All my troops
Oh,
are
what are we looking at?
raised. All my troops are raised. Oh, this panel is military. It's all military related. So the really quick view is from up here. This basically says I've raised a certain number of troops. Here's how many are not raised, and then here's how much I have total, maximum, once they're all like trained and ready to go. So right now I have a bunch of troops raised, which usually means you can't start a war unless you have retinue, which I'm not going to explain yet.
No, we're not dealing with that yet.
Yeah.
That comes later.
Vassals, you can see like intricate details on what specific troop numbers you're getting from them. You can also hire mercenaries, which is a good option. They're a lot more expensive than they used to be. But, you know, for balance purposes, I guess. I don't know. I'm
How do you
gonna...
balance a single-player game? It's single-player. Who cares?
You'd be surprised, I guess. So here we go. We're starting one day at a time. I'm gonna see if a war starts automatically.
Oh, it's like an...
Okay.
What happened?
What happened?
Holy Roman French de jure war over again. Okay, so it looks like the Holy Roman Emperor is attacking my liege, which is this kid, Philippe of France. So if you're not aware, I'm actually part of France right now. I'm actually underneath him, which is... I'm confused as to why this is not set up properly. I think I was supposed to be in a war, but I'm not actually part of this war for some reason.
Did you pick the right start?
Yeah, no, this is the original start. So I'm wondering if all the changes recently actually... let me see something. Okay. I'm going to try something, and if this works improperly, I'm going to laugh. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to de-raise everybody. There. Okay. All of my army is down right now, but these guys are not, because these are special troops that he gets at the start of this bookmark. They're like special event troops that kind of... Certain scenarios will have that. So now that all of these guys are de-raised, I think I can start a war with him. Apparently not. I don't have a Cassius Belli against him.
How do you not?
That's a great question. I'm pretty sure this bookmark is messed up now, which is amazing, now that I think about it. Let's see. No option here. This is some decisions you can make. These are like little special things you can do.
Plots that you can do. It's all intrigue.
It's under intrigue, but like some of these really aren't. Like holding a summer fair would not really be an intrigue related thing. But yeah, for what? Let's see.
Having a nefarious summer fair.
Yeah, for nefarious purposes. Pope Alexander II.
Oh, you have Vassal Bishop? Okay.
I don't... Oh, I mean, you have, you know, bishops that are in the churches, or the bishoprics. So, wow. This is actually going to be a lot harder now, because I'm not allowed to start this war with him. Because for whatever reason, I don't have a Cassius Belli against him, which is basically a reason for war.
Right.
I don't have a claim against him either, which would allow me to be like, hey, I can push my claim against you because my family at one point owned this. You know, like there's ways to get these claims. For some reason, I don't have one. Maybe I'm just really stupid and not noticing it, but...
You're able to make one through intrigue, though, right? You're able to fabricate a claim?
I can, but not for the kingdom, which is what I would need to do.
Okay.
So... I think this will be a lot harder than it seems, ironically enough. Mainly because this war should have already been started.
Yeah.
But it's not. So,
You're sure you picked the right start? There was a couple within this year, just in different months.
Right, so I want to say that the... yeah, you could be right. This could be before, but I don't think so, because Stamford Bridge is supposed to be a battle that takes place, I believe. And so I should be already at war, but I'm not. That's why this is weird. Like, I think I'm supposed to be automatically at war. This is an amazing bug if it is. But anyway, we'll figure out a way to fight him, which is the objective of this. So, I don't have a Cassius Belli. Oh, man. So I have 10,000 men that can't do anything.
Yeah, you're just going to have to fight the Holy Roman Emperor.
Oh, I'm not. See, so... Well, I could.
Well, if you want to, you can defend your liege.
I can defend my liege, because, like, these guys are hostile to me, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to waste my troops. So, I'm a pretty good vassal.
You're a good vassal. Oh, my God.
Good job, Justin.
Hey, man, Every vassal will not do the same for you. I'll just put it that way.
They will not do the same?
They will not do the same for you. They will not.
They will do the same. They will not help you, is what you mean.
Sure. That is what. That is how I was trying to say.
That's how words work.
So we're gonna see if
you have a new bubble.
Yeah. So this is a really brief thing I can check here. We propose that Duke Tybalt of Champagne become the guardian and mentor of Little Rochard de Normandy. French Catholic. No thanks. Oh, no, he's already being taught. Yeah, he's fine. Whatever. All right. Keep proceeding on. I guess. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Well, we'll pick up here later. That's all for now. Tune in next time.